So in this video, we're going to be going through all of the details in the HillCrest suite at home. We're going to go through the cash flow analysis, what you can expect, what's included, some fit and finish, and all the things that you need to make a proper decision. Let's go take a look and see what this home has to offer. So the HillCrest suite at home has been our top seller for the past 2 years up in Fort St. John, and it's just a gorgeous property. So we're going to take a look at some of the things that create the demand for that. First thing, your property is fully inclusive of a double-wide concrete driveway. We've also got a separate gravel aggregate parking pad for the basement suite, so nobody has to park on the street. Everything is off-street parking, which is a big plus for us here in town. We've also got an attached heated finished garage for the upper unit. Your property becomes all landscaped, fenced. You've got a covered deck off the back, beautiful for barbecuing year-round and not having to shovel snow and all of those things. And your property is turnkey ready to go. So your price includes the GST, landscaping, fences, blinds, appliances, you name it, it is done and ready to roll. The upper unit is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, plus a den. So the den is big enough to be a bedroom or an office or whatever the case is, but we find that people love the flexibility of having that extra space upstairs, and then the basement is rounded out by a fully legal and conforming 2-bedroom, 1-bath suite. Okay, so for the upper floor on this plan, we've taken great care in this home to make sure that there was no wasted space anywhere. So right off the bat, as you come in, just off to the left here, you see the heated garage. The designers made that red, but it's actually just a concrete floor in there. Coming upstairs here, we come right into the landing where you've got access to a large, ample-sized bedroom, full closets, and lots of natural light coming in. Full bathroom, second bedroom up here, and then the master bedroom is just gorgeous. We've got full ensuite bathroom plus a walk-in closet, and then what you're going to love is the open layout and perfect concept for entertaining, family gatherings, and all those types of things. So we've got the full kitchen, living room over in this space, and the dining room right in here. We've got the breezeway out to our covered deck, and there's some stairs that go down leading to the fenced and landscaped backyard. So just a gorgeous touch. The other thing for the upper unit is that if you go downstairs, we've got the laundry and a full bonus room that we're going to check out right now as well. So the basement layout is set up right here. We'll finish off with the upper suite though. So when you come downstairs, we've got access to the mechanical space as well as the laundry facilities for the upper unit are right here. Additional storage under the stairs. And then lastly, but not least, we have a large den used for the upper unit. So we find that a lot of people create bedrooms down here, offices, workout rooms. It just creates a whole bunch of additional flexibility and has been one of the major factors as to why the upper units have always leased immediately upon construction being completed. Now, that being said, coming in downstairs here, the basement suite is going to have its own concrete walkway coming down and coming into the suite itself. So we're going to take a look at what the finished basement suite looks like right now. So sometimes a picture is worth 1,000 words. Here is exactly what the last HillCrest would look like. This is what it looks like downstairs. So coming in off the stairwell downstairs, big open space. We've got full kitchen, all stainless appliances all the way throughout. 9-foot ceilings downstairs, lots of natural light. Got private laundry, 2 bedrooms and 1 bath, just rounding out a gorgeous suite. Coupled with the soundproofing and the separate heating and hot water systems, you've got just a gorgeous unit. And these things always lease very quickly. Now, the way you see the furnishing set up, this is included in your purchase price. So in the basement suite, we intend to fully furnish the property. Bedrooms are all set up. The kitchen's fully stocked. Everything is done. And what we're doing is we're going to be getting people coming in for major projects like Site C Dam or the LNG or major pipeline projects or anything like that. Up middle and upper management, people that are looking for gorgeous alternatives to a long-term hotel stay, lots of demand for units like these in that sense. So we're just going to talk for just a couple seconds about how we build these homes and the unique mechanical construction that goes along in putting one of these homes together. So first thing you're going to see is that there's 2 100 amp service panels. Each upper and lower unit has its own heating systems, hot water systems. You can see there's two hot water tanks. Furnace for the upper unit. The basement is heated via efficient electric baseboard heating. Now keep in mind our power bills are a lot less than what they are in most places in Ontario. So we don't really find there's much of a difference, if at all, between electric and gas heat here in British Columbia. As you see, there's 2 water meters. Everything is set up so that the tenants can pay their own utilities and you don't ever have to try to juggle who's paying what for utilities when it comes to accounting at the end of the month. Now, I'm super excited to be able to share this with you guys. We just got this from our designer right now. We've built the HillCrest plan about 15 times last year. And what we haven't done yet is this optional version number 2. So I'm so excited to build a couple of these and see how they turn out. But basically, we've got the same house. We've just made it better. We've made it a little bit bigger, a little bit better overall. $25,000 cost for some of these changes. But we've added approximately 350 square feet in total. Pretty well all of that extra space is going into the kitchen and the living room. So you can see in here now, in addition to the kitchen being a little bit bigger, we've now got an island included here as well. And we've added in a couple extra feet in width, so there's more space in here overall. The other really neat bonus that we've added into this plan is that coming down over here, there's now a new bonus room above the garage that we did not have present before. So in the garage, the ceiling heights were always about 16 feet, really, really tall. And so what we were able to do there was to create a bonus room that'll be large enough to be an office or maybe an additional small bedroom or just even a bunch of storage. But that's going to create even more versatility than the home already had. So gorgeous opportunity there, $25,000 more for that property. Next, we're going to take a look at how the numbers work on the HillCrest house. Okay, my favorite thing of all, let's take a good look here at the 4 ways to win sheet on our HillCrest legally suited house in Fort St. John. We've got a purchase price of $559.9. So right off the bat, that includes everything. So it's turnkey. Your price includes GST, fencing, appliances, blinds, window coverings, the whole nine. There's nothing there for you to do. It also includes all of the furnishings in the basement suite. So that is set up with your TVs, tables and chairs, your couches, the beds, kitchen fully stocked, beds, 2 sets of linens across the board. Everything is there ready to go for you. So that's all included in the purchase price. There's really no flex on there, but what I do, for the first 5 KeySpire clients that come in, we'll issue a $2,500 credit. I've got the approval from the developer on that. After the first 5 are done, price point is $559.94 for everybody after that point. Now, let's take a look at the numbers here. Right now, we're looking at lease rates of $3,900 a month over both of the units. We're actually seeing more than that in the market right now, but we want to be conservative across the board. So for the upper unit upstairs, right now, $2,000 to $2,100 would be easy to pull off in our market. We could probably do 22 or 23, but we're going to be safe here. Just call it an even $2,000 upstairs. And then the basement suite, when we furnish it and we include utilities, we're getting $1,900 across the board for those units right now as well. So that's how the rental income looks. Now, from a vacancy standpoint, KeySpire has asked us to be really conservative on our vacancy rates. So we've plugged in a 10-point vacancy rate, even though our actual vacancy numbers right now are currently about 3 to 4% for these types of properties, and that's trending downward. So again, we've got plenty of buffer space in there just to be conservative. So that gives us a net income of about $3,500. Now, by the time we factor all of our expenses in, property taxes, insurance, utilities. Utilities are for the basement suite, assuming that it's furnished. Okay, I've probably high-sided that by about $50 a month as well, but just in the sake of being ultra-conservative across the board, we've got that covered. We've also plugged in repairs and maintenance at just about $80 a month. Now, guys, keep in mind, with a brand new home, you're not going to have a lot of additional expenses, repairs and maintenance and all of that for quite some time. So the chances of you having to come up with anything for repairs and maintenance for the first few years is very, very small. Okay, so we've got that basically set up for additional, insurance for you as well. We've got the property management costs built in, as well as some allowance for tenant gifts. So by the time we factor all those items out, even including a 2% interest rate, and we are seeing clients do better than that, with all of those contingencies built in, our cash flow is still sitting at well over $800 per month. So we know that there's several clients that bought one of these homes over the last few months from us that are currently sitting right now in their day-to-day anywhere between $1,200 and $1,300 a month net cash flow. We've got a number of clients with this exact house that are seeing those numbers in the market right now today. Last thing I want to tell you about is the passive appreciation side. We're being conservative here at 3%. A lot of analysts are expecting that we're going to need somewhere between 5 and 15%, so there's a pretty big gap. But I'm almost certain we're going to beat the heck out of a 3% appreciation in 2021, but time will tell. Nobody has a crystal ball, and nobody can ever tell you what that number is until you're looking backwards in time. So in total here, you can expect a down payment of about $120,000 in total. That's going to get everything done for you, including all of your land transfer taxes and all those things. And your rate of return, including all of the conservative items we plugged in here, should be about 31%. I think we're going to do a lot better than that as time carries on, but still, beats the heck out of leaving money in a savings account somewhere like that. And lastly, this is something I get asked all the time about. So most of the clients that I deal with are from coast to coast in Canada. And I get asked, okay, who's going to manage my property once I buy it? Property management is a big deal. Well, we've got you sorted out there. So my team over the last decade has partnered with all of the local property management groups here in Fort St. John. And lastly, we've partnered with Sterling Management Services. This is the largest management company in northeastern BC with about 2,500 properties under management. Just a great family-run business. The guys locally are also astute real estate investors, so they get it. They understand what you're trying to accomplish. One of the things you're going to love in working with our team is that we've pre-negotiated all of our property management fees for clients at 30% or more off of retail. If you were to buy a home and walk in to see these guys, you'd be paying at least 30% more than what we've got set up for you in our pre-negotiated discounted rates. Lastly, their team works closely with my personal team to make sure that everything goes smooth in your investment property. Let's say that one of your tenants moves in and they have any kind of an issue. The property management team works closely with myself and the builder just to get things rectified in a timely fashion to make sure that everybody's happy. So finally, guys, outside of the region, hopefully you watched some of my previous videos, and with this property itself, all of your bases are covered. So I think if you've determined Fort St. John and Dawson Creek are optimal places to look at over the mid to long term, then we've got the right properties set up for you with the right property management team. So all your bases are covered from the time that you close until it's time to exit from the investment and realize your upside. So guys, thank you very much for your time. Look forward to talking to you. Any questions, feel free to reach out. Bye for now.